Thank you Vicky Wessels and Hanier for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for regular uploads and a chance to be included in shoutouts for future videos. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. It's been a minute since I uploaded. It's been about 6 months, so I'm feeling like I am going to start uploading again. Probably 1 or 2 videos a month. I'll try to do more if I possibly can, but I'm back. I just needed to have a time out. It is pretty late tonight, so I doing a voiceover afterwards, but I made this soap for my local men's shed because I needed some adjustments to the slab molds that I actually have. And I bought these new silicone liners because the old silicone liners that you've seen me use, the blue one, they were kind of falling apart. So they made me some inserts, which I'll show you later. But I'm just making hand soap because obviously the local men's shed is attached to a aged care facility that actually used to be in HR, in the head office. And I thought I'll hit them up, and they've actually making the inserts for me. So I thought, you know, since they got, at the end of the day, they have dirty hands, I thought I'll make them hand soap. So this is a 0% super fat. It's a 50-50 coconut rice bran recipe. And I left it at 0% super fat because, you know, by the end of the day, their hands are really grimy and I wanted it to be clean. I wanted it to clean very well. And I wanted to actually strip all the dirt and grime off the skin. So I find that this recipe is really good for that. And I actually put ground oats in it, white kaolin clay. I did a nice green olive mica. It turned out to be a beautiful color, scented with eucalyptus and cedarwood essential oil, equal parts. I did 2.5% each. And of course, all the usual stuff like the sodium lactate, the sodium gluconate, sodium citrate and all that. I added 2 chelators again because I wanted it to be quite cleansing, but not overly cleansing like 100% coconut oil soap. So I thought I'll make them this recipe, and it's really lovely. I've used this recipe before, even for hand washing, especially in summer. It's just a really good summer bar, a good cleansing summer bar. Rightio, so we're back. I'm just going to show you a little lava test. It was actually a week after I made this. I went and picked up the mold, which I will show you after. But I just want to do a lava test. It smells beautiful. Eucalyptus and cedarwood, beautiful. It lathers up really well. This recipe is really, really good. It's not a recipe that you want to use all the time, like on terms of your hands, because it can dry your hands out, and as you see, it worked into a really rich lather without much effort. That's the beauty of coconut oil and rice bran oil together when they're used. Makes fantastic leather. So I made that, as I said before, specifically for the end of the day when they're going home, or when they're going upstairs, because the men's shed's below the aged care facility. And so I told them, use that at the end of the day. It'll just clean your hands so thoroughly and get all the dirt and grime off. And also I gave them extra bars from my range as well as a thanks, and also so they can give to their wives as well. And obviously they can use that every day on their hands and body without it drying out. So I thought I'll just show, as you see, look, rich leather, puffy leather, beautiful. So I thought I'll make them something nice, because they really did do me a solid, which you'll see very shortly, how such a great job they did with the mould and what I needed them to do. Right, so I wanted to give a really, really big thanks and shout out to the Arunga Men's Shed in Ermington. So I'll put the details below. They're located on Delaware Road, 17-21 Delaware Road, Ermington 2115, not too far from where I live. The good old lad there, Vince and Frank, are fantastic. I told them what I wanted. I took my mould down, and it was just absolutely fantastic what they did, which I'll show you. So this here is the mould, as you can see, and obviously these are the liners you've seen me use, which they're great, but unfortunately the quality isn't that great. I've had to throw out so many of these already because they're tearing, and and then they're getting like random little dents and ditches everywhere. And one of them teared about almost a quarter way down, and I couldn't make the 4 kilo batches in that silicone line anymore because it almost fills to the brim. So I found these, as you know, those of you that are in the Facebook group, I shared that I got these silicone liners from AliExpress, and they're very flexible, not like the Amazon one that I showed previously. So what I asked them to do is, because I don't want to go out and spend a whole lot of money, getting new molds made, so they did me a really good solid, and they made me this little slot-in thing here, which is absolutely fantastic. So I don't have to go out and buy all new molds, and they made me a few of these as well for all the other molds that I have, which is absolutely fantastic. So they did me a real solid, so that's why I made them a nice batch of soap, and I gave them extra freebies as well. Nice floral soaps, either for them if they want to use it, it's completely up to them, or for their spouses, or if they want to gift them, or whatever they want to do with them. So yeah, definitely support your men's shed if you're located in Sydney or around this area. If you need anything woodworking done, they are fantastic. They can even make molds like this for you, like with that. If you want them, if you've got like specific liners, or you like to line your own molds with baking paper, that's totally fine. You can give them the dimensions, and they'll be able to make it for you without any issues, because they have plenty of spare wood there, and they'll be able to do you a good solid as well, and they really, really don't charge much as well. So yeah, it's just for the residents there at the aged care facility, which I used to work at as well. So it was nice to go back there, even though a lot of the residents there aren't alive anymore, sadly. But it was just nice to be there again and say hello and to have a chat with them. And they're really, really nice men down there. And that place is just like, in my case, as you know, me having a chronic health issue, and the same with people that the residents there. It's not easy to live day by day, and the last thing you want to do is just be stuck in a room all day. So the men's shed just provides them an outlet for them to go hang out with other gentlemen, put their skills to use, and for them to make for it to make them feel like they're doing something and to feel useful. And it's just a really wonderful place to go and say hello to them, and especially if you need something done. So it keeps them young, keeps them healthy. When you're on your feet and you're doing something using your brain, it's very good for the body, and it's not just for, it's for all ages. It's not just for a specific age, it's for all ages. You know, the more you're on your feet, the more you use your brain, the more you move around, it's healthy for you. So yeah, definitely if you're in the area, definitely give them a look up. And yeah, excellent. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to test this out. I haven't used this before, so I am running a little low on the Unscented ocean bars. They're just a plain white bar using ocean water. So I will test the 3 kilo batch in here to see how high it goes. So my calculation should go almost to the brim, not quite all the way, because I don't want them too high. So we'll see what a 3 kilo oil batch does in this, and then of course I'll cut it and all that shebang that you know with soap making. So yes, I'm going to quit yakking. I'm going to bring you along with me. I'm just going to weigh everything out, get everything ready, bring you through, as you know, as you've seen me make ocean bars before many times. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Very, very excited.